Hello, my beautiful fire signs. Welcome to your full blue moon in Sagittarius reading, collective reading. As I was getting your energy together, okay, for you guys, it seems like you guys have been through a period of what seemed like grief, stagnation, almost like you've been at a standstill, okay? And Spirit is saying that things are going to be moving quite rapidly, okay? Quite rapidly. Spirit is also reminding you that you don't need closure, okay? You need honesty with yourself right now, all right? You need honesty. You don't need the closure. You just need to be honest with yourself and where you are moving forward, because you're moving forward quite rapidly. You're moving forward from an energy of pain, right? Survival, kind of like you've been feeling like you've just had to do what you've had to do for a long time, and you're moving very quickly into this energy of fulfillment, of you being able to see exactly what it is you've been wanting to see for quite some time now, okay? You are moving into the year of the horse, right? You're moving into this energy of adventure, right? A new journey, a new creative journey, new projects, okay? New travels, new adventures, a new home possibly as well. The number 22 can be significant, okay? The potential for extraordinary success, immense potential to turn your dreams into reality. And that is exactly what's happening. You could be seeing a lot of twos, okay? That is exactly what's happening. Everything is unraveling as it should, and it's literally leading you into this energy of fulfillment. You've had your time to self-reflect. You've had your time to go over what didn't work, what couldn't come, what was you settling for less, what was you dimming yourself and not being able to be your true abundant self, what was not letting you align, okay, and move forward with your true abundant self. And Spirit was asking you to reflect so that you can rewrite, okay? Rewrite your story, rewrite how it is you want things to look and be and feel from this point forward. And you are literally moving on, and you're moving on very, very quickly, okay? So right now, I also have this card here that says, when everything feels confusing, you're leveling up. There may be a lot of things still aligning, still, you know, being placed, and certain things being taken out, certain things being put together. Still, everything, you know, is turning, okay, in your favor. But there may be a lot of things that are still, you know, remnants of what was, remnants of this energy here. And just because it feels like you're still maybe straddling what was, and like in between like what was and what is, okay, it may feel like everything is very confusing right now, but Spirit is telling you to rest assured that you are leveling up, you are moving, okay? It's your turn now, okay? It's your turn now. This is literally your turn, okay? You have already been able to go through the losses, the disappointments. You've been able to shed what no longer serves, old weight from yourself, from people from the past. You have learned your worth, okay? You've learned your worth along the way. You've learned to go off your instincts, right? Your intuition. You've also have more mental clarity, okay? So you're moving from a place of where there was nothing but confusion, okay? And for some reason, there is a bee. Is that a bee? It's a bee trying to get in here. So bees can be significant, maybe like a hive, or maybe like a community that you've been seeking out. Maybe there is something coming in where community is going to come in and reach out and actually be able to help you balance out and move forward where you need to move forward, okay? But this is definitely you. This is your breakthrough moment. This is you stepping from confusion to clarity. This is you actually being able to make decisions with a clear mind and with intention. You know what I'm saying? With intention, all right? Also, denial kept you safe, but it also kept you small. Spirit needed you to let go of denying, okay, that where you were is actually where you wanted to be. Of the denial of the people you were surrounded by, denying the fact that you knew that they had to go. You knew that they couldn't be next to you. You knew that they were no good for you. They didn't wish you well. They had ill intentions, okay, is what I'm hearing. And Spirit needed you to be able to let go, and let go without fear, okay? Spirit wants you to remain, okay? To remain faithful, hopeful, inspired, to be able to go ahead and remain in your own energy, in what it is you want to see, in this wish fulfillment. Where is my Nine of Cups? Yes, this wish fulfillment, this wishing upon a star energy is where you're at right now and what you're walking into. And like I said before, you're going in rather rapidly, okay? Let's see what else Spirit has to say. Rather rapidly. Yes, you are moving into a time frame of abundance, because you have the Queen of Pentacles here and the Ace of Pentacles, and all it took was you to stop overthinking and actually make the choice to move in this energy, to be in this energy, to be and allow yourself to be your abundant self. You're walking onto a whole other path where you're going to be able to see the, not only in finances, but also in happiness and health, right? And you being able to live out exactly what it is you've been wanting to see for the longest time. And that's because you made the clear choice. You just decided and you stood your ground and you said, this is where I'm going. This is where I'm heading. And you didn't let anything, not even your own thoughts, make you feel like you're defeated or like you couldn't do it or anything like that. Like I said, there were certain people around you that didn't want you to be on this energy or in this vibe. They didn't want you to step out, and it was just keeping you small. And you started to realize that you weren't really going to go anywhere with this energy, and you moved away from it. You moved away from it. You just decided to move away from it. And you decided, like, even if I have to start all over, I know that I have what it takes to go ahead and do what I need to do, to see what I want to see and experience what I want to experience. And that is the journey that you're on right now. Much of it is still unknown, but a lot of it is really tied to what you've been manifesting. Okay, a lot of it is tied to what you've been manifesting, what you've been speaking out, what it is that you've been wanting to see. That is exactly what you're stepping into. And Spirit is saying, allow yourself to be in the unknown. Allow yourself to have the faith, the trust, the knowing that you are exactly where you need to be with this 22 alignment. You are exactly where you need to be at all times. This is a stable foundation. This is generational wealth. This is stability when it comes to your finances, when it comes to you knowing now your worth, who you are, right? The abundance that you bring, the energy that you bring, okay? That's why so many people didn't want you to move forward. So many people wanted to keep you where you were, because they knew that they needed this energy for themselves. And you took it for yourself, and you moved away from that. Okay, you moved away from that. There is good news coming. Ooh, there's good news coming in. Either an email, a text, a phone call, something you've been waiting on. This is something that's going to literally catapult you into brighter days. This is something that's literally going to move you into more inner child joy. It's going to bring you happiness. It's going to bring you what you've been missing for a long time. It's going to allow you to be actually living the life that you've been wanting to experience. Healthy, happy, joyful, inspired, your creativity, you being able to actually branch out on your ideas and everything that you want to see. You are literally manifesting. You have literally been manifesting this energy, and it is coming into fruition. You have been strong for far too long. I had this message before. You have been strong for far too long, but this strength is literally what's positioning you into this energy, this infinite, okay, this energy of infinite possibilities, okay, of infinite ways in which it works out for you, because you had the strength, you had the courage, you had the will, you had the determination to see it through. And now you're in this 10 of Cup energy, celebrations, right? Marriages, relationships, children. You have focus camera. You have a home life, everything, stability, balanced, okay? Balanced. okay? Everything coming together exactly as it should after what it seemed like it was falling apart. This is your breakthrough. This is your energy of actually like you're breaking through away. You have stepped away from your tower moment. You have learned everything that you had to learn during your tower moment. You had gone ahead and got rid of everything, even pieces of you that could no longer come, pieces of you that kept you small, okay? It's your turn now. It's your turn now. This is your breakthrough energy. This is your comeback energy. This is you coming back into who you were always meant to be. I love you guys so much. Thank you for sharing your energy with me. And this energy is so potent, okay? Just continue to make your decisions, continue to align with what it is that you actually desire to see and want more of, okay? This is a collective reading, but if you would like a personal reading more tailored to your situation or any questions you may have, the link is in my bio for you to book a personal reading, okay? I love you so much. Follow me on all socials at the Boho Priestess, where I share more of my journey, and I actually go live with the community and we share readings live, okay? At the Boho Priestess on TikTok, Instagram, and Threads. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.